So pure water, what is it? How long is it going to take to build? So we're looking at a 20-year program for the city of San Diego to provide safe, reliable drinking water that is using proven water technology, environmentally friendly, and it provides us with a drought-proof, localized water source. That's probably the most important piece of this, that we will then have water here in the region that we could use over and over again. And of course, when we do that, we would then have to buy less imported water, and that's the ultimate goal. So in developing the project, we have 3 treatment locations that we envision. 2 of them are already reclaimed water plants. The one at the top, the green box there, is where we have the demonstration project. The blue line between that box and heading out to the other side of the chart is a 28-mile pipeline that will take that water to a reservoir for reservoir augmentation before it is then mixed back into our drinking water and treated again as drinking water. So that's phase 1 is we're anticipating 15 million gallons per day by 2023. We're currently going through the environmental process. Program EIR is currently underway. We had issued the notice of preparation back in November. We had public comment in December, and we're crafting that right now so we can get the draft of that out. The ultimate goal is to then follow on with that, get our environmental specific, project specific EIRs out as well sometime in mid 2016. Pre-design for all of these pipelines in the north. So we have, as a part of that, we have a pipeline that's going to have to pump more wastewater to the plant with a pump station, expansion of the reclaimed water plant, the building of the advanced water treatment facility, and then the 28-mile pipeline to take that out to San Vicente. The last mile of that pipeline, and we're looking at alternatives right now, is the fact that we have, we wanted to tunnel that last mile, and based on how hard the rock is out there, we're looking at, they were looking at almost 3 years to bore a mile. So we're looking at some alternatives as to how to get the water around to the top side of that lake, whether it's through, the area around it is extremely hilly, so we're even talking about putting the pipeline at the bottom of the lake itself. So many different alternatives. Then at the bottom of the map, South Bay is the other reclaimed water plant that we have in the city of San Diego. We're looking at the second 15 MGD by 2027, followed on by 53 million gallons per day adjacent to actually the airport on Harbor Drive. We have a major pipeline that takes wastewater out to Point Loma. And at that point, we think it's a great location to pull off additional waste and take it through the entire reclaim process and advanced water treatment. So 83 MGD by 2035. Right now, we're taking a look at that schedule. We would like to shorten that schedule as much as possible. We're even talking about phase 1 and 2 instead of 2023 and 2027. We're going to have a hard time moving up that 2023 timeline just because of everything that has to happen as a part of that. But ultimately, we feel we can move the second 15 MGD up sooner. So we're actually targeting to try to build out 30 MGD by 2023. So this chart kind of represents the cost of pure water with its operating cost, and the cost if we took, right now, Point Loma does what's called advanced primary treatment. We do not do secondary treatment. So we get a waiver every 5 years in order to achieve that. So as a part of the pure water program, we're saying if we offload all of this ocean outfall water, and in lieu of that, we do this pure water program and build it out, that we would then achieve secondary equivalency. So that's what we're shooting for as a part of this project. So we could either do a build out of the Point Loma treatment facility or do pure water and get 83 MGD of localized drought-proof water. And we figure out that the cost savings doing secondary versus pure water is about $250 million to the taxpayer by 2050. So Senate Bill 1918 sets up the framework for the Division of Drinking Water to move forward with crafting regulations around IPR and DPR. And the time frame for that is that IPR, reservoir augmentation regulations, are in place by the end of 2016, with the start of the DPR framework and feasibility studies also starting at that time. So with that, this is my last slide. Just want to put out there that if you want more information about the program, purewatersandiego.org, or if you want a tour, we're doing about 2 and 3 tours a day. You can also sign up for a tour online as well.